Look, I'm gonna say something, and I think it's very important that you heed my advice. I think you should be outside doing shit. I think most people should. Right, I think it's a very important thing for us, especially youngins, to get. I said youngins. Good God, what am I, 80? I don't know. I think it's very important for us youngins to get outside and be doing shit. Quite frankly, just be getting stuff done. Doesn't matter what. Just like leave the house and have fun. Or like walk around, explore. Just do something. Like if you're waking up in your day and you don't really know what happens, what you're doing. If you're waking up and just going on the computer, doing whatever, like that's not a life, man. Like sure, you can maybe grab something from it. You can, you know, spark some joy, but at the end of the day, you're not really living a quality life, right? And like, take it from someone who has lived like that for quite a lot of his life. It's not good. It's not that good. I was never really that happy. I was just kind of miserable when I was living that kind of life. And what I did was I started going outside. I started exercising. Exercising is actually so important, right? Like it's shocking, but like if you do eat well and you do exercise, you do feel a whole lot better about yourself. Like it is true what everyone says. Unfortunately, much as I hate to say it, you do start to feel like just a whole lot more self-confident, a whole lot more active, just a whole lot more happy, quite frankly. I know it's a tough like routine to get out of, like eating shittily and doing nothing. I know, I get there, I get there, I get that, I understand, I've been there before. But quite frankly, like, you just kind of have to do it. Or not even like eat healthy. You can still eat like, you know, shit that isn't good for you. But as long as you're not gorging, as long as you're not overeating, and as long as you're again out there doing shit, like that's all that really matters, I feel. Anyways, I just feel like there's a whole lot of learned helplessness in today's society. Like everyone just kind of, it's like the self-fulfilling prophecy, right? You have so many people who think they can't do something, and because they think they can't do it, they just can't do it, right? It's like, sure, yeah, you're right, but the only reason you're right is because you think you're right. And at the end of the day, you're not healthy. You're not happy. Look, the ultimate form of success in my eyes is happiness, right? If you're not happy, you're not doing things right. You're not really living life to your fullest extent. You're not really living at all, right? Like, what's the point if you're not happy? I do mean that literally. Like, you should be living life, right? You really should be. Toxicity, okay. Anyways, but yeah, if you're not happy, you're not really doing things right. You need to change if you're not happy. I'm not like, this isn't like some stupid argument against depression or whatever. That's an entirely different topic, but I just think life would be a whole lot better if people would chase their own dreams rather than like trying to go with what they think is best. Or like trying to do what they think is not responsible. Like if you, I don't know, you should know within yourself what you should do, right? But today's society is so like, I don't want to say coddled, because that like harkens back to like bootstraps, right-wing dog shit. Not even right, bootstraps, like yeah, right-wing capitalist dog shit. But nah, there is a line there. There is some personal onus. Now, you can't blame the world entirely. There is some stuff you gotta do, right? In order to make yourself happy, in order to get yourself to a position in where you're living life to the fullest. Again, a lot of societal stuff you have to change, right? I'm not, you know, arguing that. I'm not saying, no, change yourself first before you start. I'm not doing some Jordan Peterson, like, clean your room before you start criticizing horseshit, like the shit he spouts, but What I'm saying is get yourself out there. Be doing shit. Like this, what I'm doing here. This is me doing shit. I've never been a very skilled orator. I'm not much of a yapper, man. But everything is a learned skill. You can get better at anything. Literally anything in this life you can learn, you can practice, you can do well. Right? Like, think of the most, like, obese person you know. Or, like, just an obese individual. And just think, that person, you know, probably, like, mental health issues and other issues aside, that person can ostensibly, with time, with enough practice, run a marathon. It's just a matter of mindset, which is always cringe to say, but it doesn't stop from being true. If you, like, really properly lock yourself in, if you really properly try your damnedest, if you really properly just get yourself going, then quite frankly, that's all you really need to do, I think. I mean, obviously there's nuance everywhere, right? I'm not like, but like broad strokes. Broad strokes, I think my thought process holds water, right? I think it does personally. I've been working at eating healthy recently, something I used to never do, and I feel spectacular. I feel great. I'm living life to my best, living life to the fullest. I'm trying my damnedest to yap away on a video, trying to tell people how to do better. Did I see myself doing this in, like, 2 years ago? Fuck no. 2 years ago I was sad and lonely. I was sad and lonely and gorging. Eating my heart out. And, like, that's just not... It's not healthy. And you know, like, within yourself what your limits are. I feel. Like, you yourself know what you can do. You yourself can, like... ostensibly try your best, whatever your best may be. You can just do that. Nothing's stopping you from doing that other than yourself. Again, nuance aside. I don't know, man. I just think so many people just need to try. Just try. Give yourself a try. That's all I have to say on the matter. You just keep plugging away at your life, and, you know, all you can really do is try. Try your damnedest. Anyway, back to video gaming.